Hello everyone, this is Denise and this is day 8 of Vlogmas. The day kind of got away from me. I had an order that needed to be filled, and so I am just now getting ready to upload a video when I realized that the intro and everything is on one phone, and this video, which was recorded a little while ago, is on a totally different phone. So I don't have an intro at the beginning, and I just want to apologize for that. I did finish the gloves for my niece, the fingerless mitts, and I've been fooling around making these little miniature hat ornaments because I can't resist anything small and ornamental, and they're just so cute to make with the extra scrap yarn. Found those on Pinterest. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the video on that starts the sock adventure. Hello, this is Denise at Something Beautiful Handcrafts, and welcome to my Vlogmas videos. So this particular set of videos, because I'm assuming it's going to take more than one, I'm going to go step by step to making a pair of Christmas socks for a friend. And I basically want to start from the beginning, because I've seen some sock videos that are kind of technique driven, and so there might be some basic beginner things that are missed, and someone might want to know questions that they wanted to ask but were afraid of because they seem like they're basically, you know, like you should know that. And then sometimes just things you never really thought about until you start working with the sock machine. You're like, well, how does that work? So I'm just going to start from the very beginning and pretty much go through almost the entire process. And hopefully anyone who's starting out can learn a little something from my journey. Maybe they'll see something that they hadn't thought of or didn't know how to ask about, or something that's different from what they're doing. It might make it a little easier or just interesting. So I'm using the cone winder here, and I talked about it in another video, so you can actually see how it works, how it is so much different than the central pull ball. I'm using the Christmas yarn that's in my Etsy shop. Now you can get Christmas yarn, sock yarn, from a couple different places. My thing was, what I saw commercially was really busy. It's not just red and green. Green is not really my favorite color. But it's not just red and green, it was different stripes and patterns. A very busy yarn, as most are for me, which is why, you know, I wound up dyeing my yarn in the first place. I wanted something a little tamer. So there's a lot of white in this yarn, in this skein. And the repeats are short, and they're varying a bit in color. It's a really nice dark green too. So I have an idea of how I'm expecting this sock to knit up, because I haven't swatched this one yet. I swatch them, but I haven't swatched this one yet. So I have a general idea based on how I normally dye how this is going to look. So I can't wait to see how it goes. This just takes a few minutes. I have my skein winder over there with the skein on it, and just hand cranking this bobbin. That's about 400 yards. And this is a wool nylon blend, not a merino wool, just a regular wool. Hey, whatever was in the wool pool. Make a nice, pretty nice heart wearing sock. Seems like forever. Some days I just sit and do this. Watch card making videos. My arm got tired and it wrapped around the skein winder. There we go. Ah, and there it is. Okay, so you can see how the cone winder, put it on zigzag top to bottom, zigzag top to bottom. And now it's going to go on one of these. Out the way. And it feeds from the outside up into the machine. So now it's time to put the machine together.